welcome back to Veeron Writes. This is Veronica, and this video is going to be just a review of a new pen that I got, the Sailor Compass 1911. And here is the pen. I got this pen from the Goulet pen company. I purchased this myself, so this video is not sponsored. And the color that I have is transparent olive green. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the pen. So I do want to say that yesterday I did film the video of me unboxing this and inking the pen. And then during my video, I was trying to do a comparison with the Sailor Pro Gear Slim that I had previously purchased. And during that video, as I was looking more at the Pro Gear Slim, which, by the way, I purchased on Amazon, I realized that the Sailor Pro Gear Slim that I purchased from Amazon was a fake. I was taking a deeper look at the 14 karat gold nib on that pen, and the nib was not the correct one. And then as I looked more at the body of the pen, the colors on the body, the color on the body and the cap didn't match. And then it also, the color was not even really close to the actual color that it should be, based on me looking at the website. So now I know that looking at a website, the colors may not match exactly, depending on how I have my settings on my computer. However, I do know that the pen body and the cap, the colors just were not the same. So first thing I want to tell everyone is, and this is what I'm learning on my fountain pen journey, don't buy off Amazon. Or I guess I don't want to really say that, but make sure that what you're buying on Amazon is the actual pen and that some of the parts have not been replaced. The vendor on Amazon was not Sailor. So it looked like it was a third party. Luckily, I am able to return that pen to Amazon and get my money back. But just me realizing how much money I paid on Amazon and that it was a fake. And honestly, I should have known because the price was probably a little less than half of what a Pro Gear Slim should cost. And a few months ago when I first was getting into fountain pens, obviously I bought a lot of inexpensive, or not a lot, but I bought some inexpensive fountain pens. Wanted to try a higher end pen. Didn't really want to pay the price for a, off of a reputable site for the Sailor Pro Gear Slim because they are pretty pricey. They're over $200. So I thought I could get away with buying something on Amazon or buying the same thing on Amazon. And as I now know, that is not the case. Please, 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 if you're going to buy a sort of mid to, and for me, $200 is high, but I think that's more like mid level. But if you're gonna spend the money on a pen, buy it from a reputable pen company. There's lots of them out there. There's Jet Pens, there's Goulet Pen Company, there's Atlas Stationery. I mean, you can buy them directly from the manufacturer themselves. Just be wary, and again, buy it from a reputable company so that if there's any issues with that pen, you can you can return on Amazon as well, but at least you know that you're going to get the actual pen. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there. So a lot of this stuff I had already opened yesterday during that video, but I'm redoing it now. All right, so here we go. So this is the Sailor Compass 1911 series pen. This is the package that it came in. Again, I got this from the Goulet Pen Company, so I know this is authentic. The color of this pen is transparent olive. I'm going to move this out of the way here. So it is transparent olive. It is a resin body. It has a clear feed. There is silver trim on the body here. Let me try to move my light over. Yeah, that's not working. Hopefully you can see that. Let me zoom in a little. All right, so there is silver trim on the body. It says made in Japan Sailor. There's a metal clip here. It is a stainless steel nib. And this particular nib is in medium fine. I think it's a really, really pretty color. Transparent olive green. The pen comes in this little gift box here. It comes with a matching Sailor proprietary converter. And I'm going to show you this here. Now, again, when I inked this up yesterday, I inked up the converter and put it in the pen. But for today's video, I decided I didn't want to do this color ink. The color ink that I used yesterday was the Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyu Shogun ink. And when I did test that out yesterday, it was pretty light. Not too light, but I decided if I'm going to redo the video, let me redo it right. And I actually put one of the cartridges that it came with into the pen. So you'll see that there. So yeah, so there's still some ink in this converter, which I think should be, I think I'm just going to flush this out. That might be the better thing, but I just haven't done that yet because I literally just got everything set up. So within the box, here's the box. It will tell you, it has the label there. It has the, I guess that's the product number. It's the Compass 1911 steel fountain pen in transparent olive with silver trim, and it's a medium fine ink. You see that that's the box. There's nothing underneath here. This is sort of a foam padding in here to keep the box, keep your pen safe. And then this is the cover that goes onto it. This is pretty inexpensive. This is, you know, not a, for me, this is definitely a beginner pen per the price point. This could be this could be great for a gift for someone who is just starting out in fountain pens, or, you know, for yourself if you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you're just entering into the fountain pen world and you want to get a product from a good fountain pen company, which is Sailor is, I believe. So the insert is the instruction and warranty repair manual is here. And that comes with the pen. And so this first side, it is in Japanese, but then when you turn it over, all of the information is in English. And it looks like this is sort of a standard insert for multiple pens, because you'll see here that there's got information for the fountain pen, the ballpoint pen, mechanical pencil, and so on and so forth. So, but this top portion would be the instructions and directions for use for this pen, for using the cartridge, for using and for using the piston filling system, as it says there. So I had a hard time putting this back together yesterday. Let's see if I can do it today. Okay, good. All right, so guys, I'm bummed. I'm bummed that I realized that my Pro Gear Slim pen was a fake. But honestly, you know, lesson learned. I think I needed to go through that so that I know better in the future and know to buy pens from a reputable company like the Goulet pen company. So, oh, let me show you. So again, that's the nib. This is when you unscrew the body. I did put in a standard black Sailor cartridge in the pen, and that's what I'm going to use for today. And it is black. The body screws on to the top portion here, and then the cap, actually, There's ink in there. The cap is a twist cap, or a screw cap, sorry. So there's a screw cap there. There is I guess there's not a finial in this pen. But the body of it, it is a rounded top on it and then a rounded end. This pen is postable, so you can put it on the back. I like my pens posted. I like a good balance between where I'm holding the pen and then how it rests on the back. I think this is too short to use unposted, at least for me. It's too short to use unposted, so for this particular pen, I will be posting it. I wish I had a pen out that I could compare. Actually, let's see. What do I have? I have... Oh, that's not a good one. Yeah. And this is what happened yesterday as I was going over this pen, and I thought, well, let me compare it to my Sailor Pro Gear Slim. And as, you know, as I had them laid out together and was trying to, you know, show the comparisons of them, I was looking at, anyway, I was looking really deeply at that pen, which I hadn't done before, and then got on the internet and started looking at images and got on Amazon and looked at the vendor that I got it from and found out that, you know, at least for me, I felt like it was not a actual Sailor pen. I felt like it was a fake, at least fake components of it. And then also looking at the other reviews on that Amazon page, there were other comments or reviews or comments that said that they felt it was fake as well. So anyway, you live and learn. Okay. Let's see. What else can I tell you about this? That's probably it. So let's go ahead and get started, and we will just take a quick look at this pen. So, all right, let me zoom out a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put today's... I wish I could write. I'm going to have to figure this out, how to write so that you can see what I'm doing. I tend to hunch over my desk and paper when I write. I can't sit straight up and write. So I think it's going to take some adjusting of my camera to kind of get the angle right. But I will be working on that. Okay, and then the other thing is this is a Midori MD notebook. You can't really see it. I don't have a lot of decorations on this notebook. And this is, it's not a white. I guess it's off-white paper here. But this is really, really nice paper for fountain pens. And I'm just going to put today's date. And I think today is the 22nd. I really like the way this pen writes, by the way. This is just a Sharpie S-Gel in 0.7, but I really like the way it writes. It writes really, really nicely. Okay, so, and then I think I just want to just put a little something here. All right, here we go. So, let me see if I can remember. Okay, so here we go. This is the Sailor Compass 1911. It is in a transparent green. Resin body. Oh, sorry. Transparent olive green. And it is there is a stainless steel nib. and I purchased the medium fine. And the ink that I'm using is just the Sailor Standard Black. Cartridge. So just right off the bat, it's a nice pen. It's a good pen. Like I said, it's inexpensive. This could be like a work note taker pen for me. There is a little scratchiness and feedback on the paper, but it's not too bad. It's not really scratchy. It's just like there's a little bit of feedback on the pen. But I do think it writes good. I do like the black cartridge ink. As you'll see, the Sharpie gel pen ink. This is a 0.7, so it is a little thicker, a little bit more saturated. But this one is darker than this ink. So we're just going to test out some line variations. So that's horizontal. This is vertical. Oops. And yeah, medium fine. I guess it is more medium fine. It's not laying down very heavy. It's a really nice pen. I like it. And there's a good amount of ink flow coming out of it. So yeah, so now I'm going to do I'll just do a writing sample in cursive. And the writing sample that I'm using is from The Power of Now, the book by Eckhart Tolle. I feel that actually writing something from a book instead of from my thoughts is a little bit better to provide that writing sample. So here we go. There we go. So yeah, I think it writes really good. I don't know. I go back and forth between the nib size. I kind of wish this were just more of a medium, so it'd be a little bit heavier like this. But honestly, no, I do like the medium fine because this will allow me to write smaller. And this is large writing. And if I wanted to get tiny, my grandson, he's almost 3, but when he was about 2, we would ask him, "Are you a big boy?" And he goes, "No, I'm tiny." So every time I hear the word tiny, I think about him. So tiny writing. See if I can get smaller. Tiny. super, I can't write too small, super small. Oh, there we go. Okay. But not too bad. And what else did I want to do on here? I think that's it. Yeah. So, all right. So there's my unboxing, my second unboxing of the Sailor Compass 1911 pen, fountain pen in transparent olive green. And my review on it again is, I like it. I really like it. Again, for the price point, it's a very nice pen. I really like this color. I really like the color of the pen. This would be really nice with a green ink in here, which I know I have. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you've stayed until the end, thanks for watching my review of this. Again, this video is not sponsored in any way. I purchased my pens and all of my products that I have used in every video that I've made, and I appreciate the time that you've given me to take a look at my video. And if you like this content, please like, and then if you want to see more videos, please subscribe. I have a lot of content that I'm going to be putting out, and I would love to share it with other people who also love fountain pens and journaling and stickers and inks and anything artistic having to do with writing. So yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, guys. That was supposed to be a wave. There it is. Bye.